Hi, everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to start an important conversation about creating a safe, respectful, and professional workplace here at STEM. We all play a role in shaping our culture, and this training is designed to make sure every employee feels valued, protected, and empowered. Sexual harassment isn't just a legal issue, it's a cultural issue. And we're committed to making our environment reflect who we are and what we stand for. At Stein, we want our stores, offices, and workplaces to feel safe in every single person who walks through the door. Whether you're helping customers, collaborating with coworkers, or working behind the scenes, everyone deserves respect. This training will help us understand what sexual harassment looks like, how to prevent it, and what steps to take if someone doesn't feel right. Before we go any further, it is important to understand what sexual harassment actually means from a legal standpoint. According to federal law Title 7 of the Civil Rights Act, sexual harassment is any unwelcome sexual advance, request for sexual favors, or other verbal or physical conduct of a sexual nature that affects somebody's employment, interferes with their work performance, or creates an intimidating, hostile, or offensive work environment. In simple terms, the key word is unwelcome. It doesn't matter what somebody intended. What matters is how the behavior made the other person feel. Harassment can happen between coworkers, managers and employees, or even with customers. And even a single incident can be considered harassment if it is severe enough. Here at Sten, we take this definition seriously. We are committed to making sure no one feels uncomfortable, pressured, or unsafe at work. Understanding the legal definition helps us recognize the behaviors we need to avoid, speak up about, and report.
The type of harassments we will be going over is hostile, verbal, nonverbal, physical, and digital and online. The first being hostile, which is just severe behavior that creates intimidating, offensive, or uncomfortable environment for employees. Second being verbal harassment, which is inappropriate comments, jokes, sexual remarks, or unwanted flirting. Third being nonverbal harassment, which is staring, gestures, displaying sexual images, or invading personal space. Fourth, physical harassment, unwanted touching, grabbing, blocking movement, or assault. And fifth and final, digital online harassment, which is just unwelcome sexual messages, images, or communication through email, social media, or text. Sexual harassment can occur at any moment and from any direction involving any gender. It might affect also coworkers and customers, emphasizing that no one is immune to inappropriate behavior. Per company policy, Sten Clothing maintains a zero tolerance policy regarding harassment, emphasizing that it applies to all interactions, whether on site or in digital communications like social media and such texts, ensuring a safe environment for everyone at Sten.
Reporting process. Employees should feel safe to report incidents through designated channels without fear of retaliation. Report as soon as possible. Share what happened, even if you're not 100% sure it counts. A seemingly small incident can still be harassment. Use the right reporting channels. You can reference our handbook to better understand who to report to, but generally, you're going to want to report to your HR manager or a designated rep. More than one way to report. There will always be more than one way to report and at least one person outside of your direct chain of command. Documenting everything. Write down dates, times, locations, and what was said or done, and any witness. Keep copies or emails, texts, or screenshots. Protection from retaliation. We have a zero tolerance policy for retaliation against anyone who reports or participates in an investigation. After you report, each report is treated with the utmost confidentiality, ensuring appropriate corrective action is taken. Your report matters. At STEM, we acknowledge your complaint and want to thank you for speaking up. Confidentiality. Details are only shared with people who need to know so the issue can be investigated and addressed. Fair investigation. A neutral, trained investigator will gather facts, review evidence, and interview all parties involved. Corrective action. Outcomes can include coaching, training, changes in reporting, discipline, or termination, plus updates to our policies and training guidelines. Ongoing support. We do our best to prevent retaliation, offer supportive resources, and monitor the situation to ensure the behavior stops.
Employee responsibility. Employees play a crucial role in fostering a respectful workplace. By speaking up, modeling respect, and supporting coworkers, we can create an environment free from harassment. Best practices. Regular training and accessible policies are essential for creating an inclusive workplace. Ongoing refreshers keep employees informed and empowered to uphold a respectful environment.
Thank you for taking the time to go through this training today. At Sten, creating a safe, respectful, and empowering workplace isn't just policy, it's a part of who we are and who we want to be as a team. Every one of us has a role in shaping a culture where people feel comfortable, valued, and protected. If you're a witness or experiencing something that doesn't feel right, please speak up. You're never alone in this process, and your voice matters more than you know. Our leadership and HR team are here to support you, listen to you, and to take action when needed. Let's move forward together with the commitment to treat each other with dignity, respect, and professionalism. Every shift, every day. When we protect each other, we protect the heart of STEM. Thank you again for your time and being a part of this culture who truly cares.